down on the penalties. I think we had at least maybe 9 to 12 penalties, all after big plays. I mean, 60-yard gains that gets called back on like 4 different occasions that put us in scoring positions. We can't have that going backwards. Being 2nd and 20, 3rd and 24, we can't play from behind the sticks that way. But it'll get corrected and get fixed.
Coach, there was a lot of momentum shifts in this game. Talk about that third quarter and the fourth quarter.
Well, third and fourth quarter, when we had the lead, we took the lead. Then we had that interception, which put our defense in the bind. It was on the guy came wide open, and they got it batted at the line of scrimmage. He picked it off. Then they went down there. They capitalized off that. Our defense gave us some stops. We had 2 interceptions and a fumble recovery. We wanted to capitalize off one of them. And then the other 2 drives was penalty ridden. So we'll get the mistakes fixed.
What would you like to see this team improve?
Cutting down on the penalties. Like I said, that really killed us tonight. We get big gains. Running back, catch a screen, he takes it 70 yards downfield, gets pushed out at the 5, he gets called back. He catches a option 60 yards up the field, that get called back, and we end up punting on those drives. So we just got to cut down on those penalties because they really hurt us tonight.
What impressed you most about your guys tonight?
But they kept fighting. We got a long season ahead. Like I said, one game doesn't make the year. My guys, they fought hard tonight. And we was in it to win it all night. But the penalties kept hurting us. So I was really pleased with the effort, and they kept fighting, even though with all the adversity. But they kept fighting through it. So that's pretty encouraging moving forward.
What was the biggest difficulty they forced tonight, or you faced against them tonight?
I think when they jumped in the power wire, Powell went out after the second drive with a dislocated shoulder. And I don't even know if that was in their game plan, because what they came out in, once he went out, they lined up in power wire and ran to the side he came off of, like that entire drive. So once we got those corrections, they went back to what I guess their spread set, and we just didn't make enough plays on offense with the penalties. But like I said, to get corrected and to get fixed moving forward.
All right, Coach, part 1 of the gauntlet is done. You guys get a bye week, then you're right back at it against Kingsport. What can we expect going into that game?
It'll be a lot more discipline. All right. Focusing on our assignments. I know defense, we had a couple blown assignments on the D-line, gave up a couple runs, so we'll get that corrected. But I think the bye week, guys better get away from football for a little bit. We'll come back focused up, ready for Kingsport.
How do you guys build off tonight's loss?
Just staying focused. Guys fought hard through adversity. Like I told them after the game, they didn't beat us. We beat ourselves with all the penalties and the holdings and the clips and everything. We got to capitalize off the 3 turnovers on defense, and we would have been in it to win it. It was 20-24. If we capitalize off the other 2 turnovers and score off of them, we would have won the ball game.